Hey, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell for future notifications of all other videos. Well, now you got me dancing. Hello, everyone in YouTube world, and welcome to Monday Money Talk. So today, as usual, on Mondays, we go over our dividend stock that we're tracking and let you know where our status is on that, as well as giving you a little topic after we go over the little spreadsheet tracker. So with that all being said, again, happy Monday. It's Labor Day. I hope you guys are enjoying your day today. And let's get on to the tracker. And here we are on the tracker that I had created. Today, 9/2, as you know. Wow, I tell you, time is flying by. We're already in August. September is right around the corner. And after that, actually, I'm sorry. Yeah, we're in September. Oh, gosh. Wow. Anyway, yep. So we're in September. October's right around the corner, everyone. Halloween's coming, Thanksgiving, and then Christmas. And we're in 2025, a new year. Okay, make sure you vote. Go and vote for the right candidate, please. So 9/2/2024, Johnson & Johnson. The dividend payout term is quarterly. Their ticker symbols, J&J, equity. They're equities type of stock. Today, if you go on their stock on the stock market, they're at 165.79. As you can see here, last week it was at 164.83. We currently have 5 shares. Total amount invested in the stock, $828.95. Close to a $4 difference. Usually, like I said, all these usually stay the same. Actually, I'm sorry, these two usually stay the same for some odd reason. But they do change, as you can see when we first started out. It did go up along with the next dividend type of payment. So, as you can see, we did get paid this month. This is the fourth quarter for this month, or I'm sorry, third quarter for this month. December should be the next payout. We're at 124 times the 5 shares, which gives us 6,020 cents, which was this quarter's payout. 2.99% yield. In order to keep going, okay, yep. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm looking at this versus this. Okay, so in order to continue to get a quarterly payment to pay our shares, I'm right now still here, to pay our shares, we need 135 shares, meaning we need to invest the amount the amount of shares that we would have to own, which is here. We need 130 more. Right now, we're only at 5. We need 130 more to get to 167.40 every quarter to cover a payment for the shares that we need. What we need. In order to retire, not in order to retire. The amount that we're looking to retire with, to have a quarterly payout every 4 times a year. It's every quarter a year. To get $1,000 monthly or quarterly payment, we would need 806 shares to get $1,000 quarterly payment every 4 years. So we get $4,000 a year in dividends returns every year for our retirement. So the topic today, I want to kind of speak about, I know, again, I'll go back to the 2020 time when everybody was trying to figure out what to do. A lot of people started buying campers and RVs and gutting out vans and whatever they could, old buses, and traveling. Some people even started realizing, hey, maybe I could do this full time. Maybe I don't need to actually have a home. The minimalist idea started coming out more. I've always been a minimalist quite a bit. I, Yeah, I've always been a minimalist. My thing of spending is, again, I'm a gadget guy, so I'll go out and spend a lot of money on a gadget, which I don't need. Other than that, I like to have land. I'm a land guy, so because I always want to have a home base. The reason why I'm bringing this topic up or talking about this topic is that I'm still seeing a lot of people gut out buses, gut out vans, living in buses. And the reality that I'm seeing, and I know a lot of people want to see it and watch people do this, is because the adventure, right? Being a nomad, they're out there doing their thing, living life free, not worrying about nothing. No, sorry. If you own land, at least you have a home base to go back to. Yeah, you'll still have to pay taxes, but at least you still have a spot to go back to. If you're thinking about doing that nomad type living, really sit down and crunch the numbers. A lot of people aren't looking at, they're just looking at the dollar aspect of it. They're not looking at the overall picture because your time is money as well. You got to remember that. Your time for doing things costs you. And you got to factor that in. Why do I say that? If you were working at a job, they would pay you for that job, for doing that work. May not be much, but you're still getting paid. When you're not working a job and you're driving around, where are you going to get money? Somewhere you have to make money. And then on top of that, people are like, well, I don't have to worry about a water bill. I don't have to worry about a gas bill. I don't have to worry. Yes, you do. As a nomad, you have to find places to get water. Not every place is going to be free water. And then on top of it, if you do find a spot that's free water, what type of water are you putting into your body? That's a big, big, big question. And from that pump, is it really sanitary? So I see a lot of people saying, oh, I got a burp or whatever that the machine is that's supposed to purify your water. Even when they're buying water, when they go to the grocery stores or wherever they buy their water, they're putting in a jug and they're burpee. I think that's what it's called, burpee. And they're pouring it in this filtering machine. You're still paying for water. You got to pay for the filters for that burpee machine. You got to pay for the water. And you got to pay for gas, which a lot of people aren't thinking about this. You got to pay for gas to drive to a location to get your water. All that's a big bill, which you have to sit up here and figure out. Would it be less than you paying a water bill? It all depends on, do you just, like when you're in a house, you just run water because you know it's there? I don't do that. I just run enough water for the things that I have to do. When I take a shower, no, I'm not one of those people that turn the shower on, let the water run on you, suds up your rag, turn the water off, and then lather up, then turn the water back on. I don't do all that work. Even when I do my dishes, when I wash and then I turn the water on, I rinse all my dishes, and then I turn the water off. I do not just play with water. I don't go outside and the sprinkler system run when it's hot and let the water flow on me. I don't do none of that stuff. But I do conserve water. I have a dual flush for my toilets. Those special nozzles that are hooked onto your sinks to reduce the water flow. I do reserve water, and I do it cautiously. Even with my drinking water, I purchase filters so I don't have to go out and purchase, or so I don't have to go out and buy bottled water. I have a filtration system. Yes, it's the same thing that the people would be doing in their vans or their RVs or wherever they may be living. It's a filtration system. You're going to be paying for it. Another thing, time for showers. You have to go out and find a spot to shower. Otherwise, you're buying a lot of baby wipes. I know there's a lot of people always talk about those baby wipes. They use baby wipes to clean themselves in between times before they can find a shower. I don't know about you, but I have to have a shower. or wash up something with soap and water. I have to lather up my stinky parts of my body and get them clean. I've been in, I mean, to have to drive around to find a shower, that's something I don't want to be doing. And then if you're stinky and you're driving around to find a shower, your vehicle is going to stink. I don't care what people say, it's going to stink. If you stink and you're rubbing everything, your butt, your armpits, whatever it is on that seat, it's going to smell like ASS or armpit odor, whatever it is. Your bed, ASS, armpit odor, must, whatever it is. Trust me, I hear people in these RVs and these vans that do not have air conditioning in hot areas. Oh, it was hot. I was sweating all day. Yeah, your sheets, if you don't get them washed that week, they're going to stink. I can just imagine it. Imagine people's RVs, vans that do not have air conditioning just stinking. In a house, you don't have to worry about that. If you don't have an air conditioner, you go out and buy a window air conditioner, you fan, whatever it is. Yeah, I know people in vans buy fans and stuff, and they're starting to realize they could buy an air conditioning unit. We'll get to that after this topic. But all this, again, costs. There's a cost to all this. Getting to the air conditioning thing. Yeah, if you hook up an air conditioning, now you got to worry about the power. The power in these vehicles. How much power do you need? You could go online and watch all these people talk about, I got 10 solar panels, but if it's casty and, I'm not getting enough power, so I have to turn my van on, drive around. I don't want to be doing that. I don't know about you, but that's same thing with if you want internet. A lot of them are buying that Starlink. That's a huge cost. Between that, I think I heard like between 150 to 200 or something like that is a cost per month for that. My Comcast bill isn't even close to that. And no, I do not have the premium channels. I just have internet. That's all I pay for is internet. And I even think that's way too much in price. But if they're the only game in town, that's what you have to use, is that. But if you're traveling and you have bad reception, I keep hearing that Starlink's the best. Some people still use their Verizon or T-Mobile, whoever it is that they use for their internet service when they're being nomads. I couldn't do it. Maybe next. I was going to do it this today, but I didn't. I was lazy. I didn't do it. I was going to crunch just a few numbers together just to show you. But the reason why I wanted to talk about this, I was watching Van City Van Life, and his van broke down. And he was talking about maybe buying a new van. And one of his main things, he lives out of his van. And one of his main things that he talks about, and lately I've been hearing a lot, is buying a new van. So he went online and he looked up new vans. They're like $120,000. You could get a house for $120,000, a nice little house for $120,000, and not have to worry about all this stuff. Yeah, you still have to worry about maintenance. Anything you get, anything you own, you have to worry about the maintenance. I don't care if it's a van, a house, a shed, whatever it is. Weather takes a toll on things. Ice, rain, sand. Because if you live in the desert, that sand blasting against your house or metal shed, whatever it is. And sand is that could really tear some stuff up. It takes a toll. So don't sit up here and think that, you're getting away from the maintenance. You still have the maintenance if you're living in your van, in your RV, whatever it is. You have to pay for that. You have to pay for water. If you go to a park, you still have to pay for the water if you're hooking up to the facilities. You have to pay for the electric if you're hooking up to the park electricity. You have to pay to park in the park. Yes, it's cheaper than owning land at the time, but who knows if that's going to go up. I'll put it this way. Ever since everybody started doing this van life, mobile home life, being nomads, things of that nature have been going up to own those vehicles. They used to be dirt cheap, but now they're way expensive. And I don't want to hear people say supply and demand. No, it's, hey, everybody wants to do this. I'm bumping my price up. It's big business, and that's what it is. They're going to be sitting up here gouging you for money for this stuff because now they know they can, because everybody wants it. It's almost, like I said, it's almost like owning a house, a small house. You could get, if you go on these tax lien sales, you could get a piece of property for really, really cheap. But you have to do your research on it, people. So maybe next Monday, if I'm not lazy, I'll crunch some numbers together and compare them between me and a nomad and a landowner. Thank you for watching this video. And I would like to also say thank you for watching any or all of my videos that I have put out there in the past. I would like for you to look at some shorts that I have created. I hope they are funny to you. I hope they bring you some laughter and some joy. I hope all of my videos I've posted out here for you on YouTube have brought you some enlightenment, have enriched your life, have did some type of positive impact for you. If you would like to watch any of my past videos or a video I've mentioned in this video, click here and here. Or if you would like to subscribe, click here. With that, thank you for watching. And until our next video, see ya.